Imagine driving through the empty Nevada desert. For miles there's nothing but endless sand, dry mountains, and silence. Then suddenly you see warning signs. Restricted area, no trespassing, use of deadly force authorized, no tourists, no public roads, no explanations. Some people believe this is where the US government hides alien technology. Others think it's where secret weapons are created decades ahead of anything the public has ever seen. But what is the truth? What really happens behind the gates of America's most mysterious military base? Welcome to Inside America. Today we're uncovering the real story of Area 51. Hidden deep within the Nevada desert, approximately 80 miles northwest of Las Vegas, lies one of the most heavily protected locations in the United States. Officially, it's part of the Nevada Test and Training Range, a massive military complex covering thousands of square miles. At the center of this restricted zone sits a dry lake bed known as Groom Lake, the home of Area 51. For decades, this place didn't officially exist on public maps, yet pilots, researchers, and conspiracy theorists all knew something unusual was happening there. To understand Area 51, we need to travel back to 1955. The Cold War had begun. The United States and the Soviet Union were locked in a dangerous race for military superiority. America needed a place where engineers could develop aircraft so advanced that no enemy nation would know they existed. Far away from cities and hidden in the desert, Groom Lake became the perfect location. The first major project tested here was the Lockheed U-2 spy plane. It could fly over 70,000 feet, far higher than commercial airliners at the time. From that altitude, it photographed military sites deep inside rival countries during the Cold War. Later came the A-12 OXCART, one of the fastest aircraft ever built. Then came the F-117 Nighthawk, the world's first operational stealth fighter. These aircraft looked so unusual that many people believed they couldn't have been made by humans. Developing advanced military technology requires complete secrecy. If rival nations learned about these projects too early, years of research and national security could be at risk. That's why Area 51 was isolated in the Nevada desert, far from cities, cameras, and the public. Even today, much of what happens there remains classified. The answer is simple: no. Area 51 is protected by restricted airspace, surveillance systems, security patrols, and warning signs around its perimeter. Unauthorized entry can lead to detention, fines, or prosecution under federal law. While nearby public viewpoints exist, the facility itself is closed to visitors. Ironically, the government's silence created even more curiosity. When people couldn't get answers, they began creating their own. Stories spread about flying saucers, hidden laboratories, and extraterrestrial technology. Books, television shows, and movies turned Area 51 into a global symbol of mystery. But popularity doesn't automatically make a claim true. For decades, the US government refused to publicly acknowledge Area 51. Official maps didn't label it, and agencies rarely discussed it. Then, in 2013, something changed. As part of a declassified CIA historical report, the government officially acknowledged Area 51's role in testing the U-2 and A-12 reconnaissance aircraft. Ask someone about Area 51, and chances are they'll mention aliens. Over the years, countless stories have claimed that the base hides crashed UFOs or even extraterrestrial technology. These stories became popular through books, television shows, movies, and the internet. However, there is no publicly verified evidence that Area 51 stores alien spacecraft or extraterrestrial life. The mystery is real, but many of the most famous claims remain unproven. Here's what we know with confidence. Area 51 was built to test advanced military aircraft. It played a key role in developing some of the most important reconnaissance and stealth aircraft in American history. Beyond that, many details remain classified, and that's exactly why the mystery continues. So, what actually happens inside Area 51 today? The honest answer is that no one outside the authorized personnel knows the full picture. What experts believe, based on public information, is that the facility continues to support the testing and development of advanced military technologies. That could include next-generation aircraft, sensors, drones, or other defense systems. The exact projects remain classified. In military strategy, secrecy can be just as valuable as technology itself. If a new aircraft or defense system is revealed too early, potential adversaries gain time to study it, copy it, or develop countermeasures. By keeping projects hidden until they're ready, The military protects both innovation and national security. From that perspective, the secrecy surrounding Area 51 has a practical purpose, not just a mysterious one. Behind the fences and security checkpoints are engineers, technicians, pilots, and support staff. Many spend years working on projects they can't discuss publicly. Their work may remain unknown for decades, and some programs may never be fully revealed. That's one of the unique realities of classified research. Whether you see Area 51 as a symbol of cutting-edge technology or a source of endless speculation, one thing is clear: it has become one of the most recognizable secret facilities in the world. Its history shaped aviation during the Cold War, inspired countless stories, and continues to spark curiosity around the globe. Sometimes the real history is just as fascinating as the myths. Area 51 reminds us that not every mystery has a complete public answer. Some questions are resolved through declassified documents and historical research. Others remain unanswered because the information is still classified. The challenge is knowing the difference between verified facts and popular theories. That's what makes this place so intriguing, even today. If you enjoyed exploring the facts behind America's most mysterious military base, you're in the right place. Here on Inside America, we uncover the hidden stories behind the nation's military, intelligence agencies, technology, and history. If you'd like to see more documentaries like this, subscribe and join us for the next investigation. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next story.